What up? What's up, people? It's me. I'm back. It's L Teddy 27, Angry Teacher Chronicles, and this is my review of The Haves and the Have-Nots, Season 7, Episode 2. Now, Tyler, you really must think that we are just some of the dumbest people on the face of the planet. Okay? Tyler. Child, you just don't get enough of getting drugged, Tyler. Okay, well, girl, Tyler, we just gonna have to drag you today. Because you just being real. I mean, you really are trying it with this episode today. Some of this buffoonery. Child, girl. So, we start off back at Hannah's house. Benny and Candace are watching the news and they learn about the shooting at the Cryers residence. Notice I didn't say killing. I told y'all last episode, knowing Tyler Perry, these hoes are immortal. But we'll get there. They think that the Cryers are dead. Benny tries to convince Candace to take the money and run away. The money that she already got, just take it and run away. And just go on and make a new life. I really don't like this Benny. Like, the character Tyler Lepley, he's not believable being a bad guy or being, just a bad boy or a bad guy. He's just not believable. He doesn't come off as big, because in order to be a bad guy or a bad boy, you have to have a certain amount of intellect and intelligence, and that's just not him. He just looks like a goofy, dumb jock that's a little, nice on the eyes, and that's about it. Just shut up, keep your mouth closed, and look pretty, and keep it moving. But you trying to convince me that you're a bad boy or a bad... I just don't see that for him. And him trying to convince Candace to run away with the money and all of it. It just was bad acting, and he's not believable. Anyway, they go upstairs and they wake up Hannah and tell her about the shooting. Hannah decides to go over there to the Cryers' house. Benny says he's still going out with Mitch. Candace is staying home. So we're at David's house, where now it's an active crime scene because they done called the police. So Jeffrey tells the police, it's my mom, go get her, this is her address, this, that, and the third. The police detective says, oh yeah, y'all got us busy tonight, all of this shooting here and the shooting at the Cryers residence. And David and Jeffrey are like, wait, what shooting? And he was like, yeah, 3 people were shot, we don't know what's going on, this, that, and the third. So David and Jeffrey are all concerned. And then, see, this is where this shit is just like, fuck you, Tyler, for thinking that we are just this stupid. You got a fucking open crime scene at this house, okay? And so David and Jeffrey just ceremoniously decides that they're going to leave in the middle of an open investigation and an open crime scene at their house. I mean, shouldn't they be involved with hours and hours of interrogation? You have dead people who have died at your hand. But they just gonna let you leave. You and Jeffrey leave. Because we stupid enough to think that. Girl, Tyler, girl, if you don't sit your ass the fuck down somewhere and get your... Who wrote this? Tyler? I believe you probably wrote this. I told y'all what the issue is with Tyler. The issue with Tyler is this. He has been concussed one too many times. How did he get concussed? I'm glad you asked. You get concussed when your head goes into the headboard one too many times from getting banged by all the little pretty little dudes that he have floating around the TP studios over there. We'll get back to that in a second. Because no sane person with all of their brain cells active, the dendrites firing off to the synapses in the human brain cell. You know, you would not put this kind of idiocy together, but whatever. Lord. So they just magically let them leave. Whatever. Mitch then comes over to pick up Benny to go out at Hannah house. He tries to talk to Candace. Oh, you know, I see it for you, this, that, and the third. If you ever need protection, let me know. Come and see me, this, that, and the third. You know, he kind of feeling himself now because he's full-fledged into the family business. And now he thinks he's this big-time mob guy or whatever and going to help everybody out. He's feeling himself, and I'm not feeling it. Derek calls the house phone. And I was with Candace on this, like, who the hell is still calling house phones? But whatever, honey. Candace answers. She introduces herself to him. He was like, yeah, I'm Derek. I think I'm your dad, this, that, and the third. She wants to talk to him. They set up sometime, maybe on the next day or two, in order to meet up so she can get to know him, meet him, and they agree that they'll arrange some meetup or whatever. It was whatever. I told y'all last week I don't like this softer side of Candace, but whatever. Dude from the hotel, I can't remember the name of him. The one with the dark hair, the one who Catherine was banging out and flirting with the whole time. That one, the one with the dark hair, who she set up in the in Wyatt's old condo or apartment. He's over at the condo. Other dude with the dirty blonde hair comes over to talk to him, and you know, they're chopping it up or whatever. So he tells dude who thinks he's living high on the hog now because Catherine has set him up in this house, in this condo, and he's gonna have Catherine put his name on the condo or whatnot. So the other dude that came over tells him, well, you know, it was a shooting over at the Cryers' residence. And so dude is looking all nervous because he's probably thinking, damn, I ain't even been here long enough to, you know, mark my name on this territory. And I might have to give it up. So you could tell he's kind of, you know, scared about having the thoughts and notions of having to probably give up the house and go back over to the ghetto. In the ghetto, you know, he's going back to the ghetto where he came from, where Catherine found him at. In the ghetto. So then back at the hospital, Justin is buzzing and buzzing and buzzing in nurse station. Madison makes black nurse chick go in there because he's sick of Justin and his fuck shit and fuckery. So he tells the black chick to go in there. Black chick goes in there. Justin, girl, I'll see it for you, honey. Had you had a peen, maybe I would entertain you. But girl, you have a whole clitoris. And I want no parts of what you got going on, boo. See it, honey. Bag back. Get your ass on up out of here. I need to see Madison. If you ain't got a twig and berries, I don't want to see you. So he ceremoniously does away with her. Tells her to go get Madison. Madison comes. He tells Madison, listen, I made bail. I'm getting up out of here. I don't care what y'all got to say. I ain't locked. Because Madison was like, well, you can't go nowhere because you have been arrested. He was like, I talked to my lawyer. I made bail. That's why you don't see the guard outside. Baby, I'm going home. Can you help me with my clothes? Justin tries to flirt with Madison. I'm not here for this. You know, call me whatever you want, but I'm not here for white on white gay porn. So I wasn't feeling this scene. Child, ain't no color up in here. I don't want to see it. Moving on. Justin leaves the hospital. Landon is at the bar. Dude, I don't even know the dude name. With the little curly little high top that stole Landon's job. We'll call him Curly High Top. I don't know his name. But they're at the bar. Landon is still mad, this, that, and the third. And he talks, I mean, I really didn't care about this. It was kind of pointless to me. Moving on. Veronica is at home. Celine calls her. Celine says, listen, I'm here for it. We can talk. I'm all for trying to make a coin and get whatever money I can get out of Jim. I'll come and see you tomorrow. Veronica says, sure, this will be fun. She goes, fixes her a drink, sits on the car, Cute Thug Base shows up, and in walks like 30 other supposedly thugs and goons with masks on and all black. Y'all know Veronica Honey. Baby, she's very unbothered and very unfazed. And so cute Thug Bae tells her, listen, I was serious about what I said at the hospital. She was like, calm your ass down. I already called the funeral home. Here's the name of the funeral home. Willy Wonka, Willy somebody. Whatever the name. Willy somebody. Willy Wonka is what we'll call it. Funeral home. Then he was like, well, what about his kids? Well, the little bastards, I'm going to set up a little trust fund. I don't know how much of that I believe, honey, but maybe it'll be a tax write-off for her. They'll be all right. He calls himself Get Mad. Now, let me just say this. Because at the end, when they left, it was this real cute, light, bright, that real cute, just real cute, that didn't have on a mask and was, Veronica was flirting with him. Tyler, girl Tyler. If you expect me to believe that these are real thugs and goons ain't that clean cut, boo. They ain't that cute and that clean cut like that, Tyler. See, let me tell you who these guys really are. Who these guys really are were the dudes that were invited to the sex party that Tyler was throwing down there at the TP Studios. That is who these are. These were the invitees and the guests list down there at the sex party that Tyler has over there in one of the empty, open, not used studios. Studios over there at the TP Studios. Baby, they had one more sickening sex party before this here episode was shot. And so he was like, you know what? Let me give y'all a little thank you, little shout out. Y'all come film this little scene for me. I help y'all out, give y'all a little, piece of change. Cause y'all helped me out and got me off and dug me out. And cause everybody know Tyler's booty hole looks like, that black hole, that bottomless abyss that he got going on over there, baby. But child, these ain't nobody's thugs and goons. Moving on. Landon is back here at the bar. Child. So Curly High Top is there again. And so he is like, oh, I need to get laid. And I don't know if he was flirting with Curly High Top. Curly High Top is not that cute. But anyway, he ceremoniously dismisses Curly High Top. Curly High Top leaves. And then Landis tries to call Candace. Child, Candace ain't trying to hear none of what you got going on, Landon. She pays Landon dust, honey. It's absolute, pure, unadulterated dust is what she pays him. He then sees some cute dude at the bar. Like, this whole scene had way too much going on. It was just a mixed jambalaya or etouffee of a whole bunch of bullshit and fuckery that Tyler tried to just throw in here at one time. It was just a mess of a scene. So then he tries to, there's some cute straight guy there, and he tries to flirt with him. And in the meanwhile, he sees the dude that works for the Attorney General that got all of this information on Candace. And he's over in the corner flirting with some skank or something. And he takes a picture of it and he tries to use that to blackmail the dude or whatever. I guess he's going to try to use this picture or whatever to get back in good with Charles. It was just a hodgepodge, a motley crew of fuckery and fucktitude that Tyler tried to throw all in there at one time. It was too much going on, Tyler. Too much. Hannah then goes over to the Criers' house to see what's going on. Now here's another just bunch of fuckery. Here's what we really gets down to some real fucking bullshit, Tyler. This is the bullshit. Y'all give me 1 second. Let me check on my food that I got going on in here. That's how much I care about this bullshit. Girl, I need to check on my food before I finish this up. Because it's a bunch of fuckery. Alright, it's good in there. It's good. Anyway, y'all, just a bunch of fuckery and fucktitude that Tyler, cut the bullshit. Cut the bull. Cut the bull. Okay? Girl, so Hannah is behind, the crime scene line or whatever with the reporters and everything. And so magically, while there's a fucking active crime scene, an open investigation, they allow Hannah to come into this crime scene because you said you worked there. But boo, you weren't at work when this happened. So why the fuck are you coming into this active crime scene? Where they do that at? When does that happen? Child, I don't understand it. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. Because that's believable, right, Tyler? If you don't sit your ass the fuck down somewhere, Tyler. Like I said earlier, these whores are immortal. Because I know in my heart of hearts that at the end of last season, I know we saw that bullet hit Catherine. I know that. Now, y'all correct me if I'm wrong. But if I'm not mistaken, I ain't went back and watched it, but I remember the bullet that Catherine took a full-on hit, okay? The bullet hit her. Or bullets, I don't even remember how many. When they went into the bathroom and saw Catherine laid out in the fucking water, okay? Now, it appeared that she was in head first in the water for some time. When she had drowned, even if by some chance she wasn't shot up, wouldn't she have drowned? Isn't it a reflex if you are still alive? Even if you're unconscious, I think the body has a reflex, if I'm not mistaken, and I'm not, where once water enters the lungs, the body by reflex will cough or try to, expurgate the water from the lungs. Wouldn't she have gotten up from whatever blackout? Girl, just make this shit make sense, Tyler. Tyler, you are fucking bullshit for this fucking episode. Because these hoes are fucking immortal. This whore didn't even have a bullet wound, no blood, no nothing. No. Wasn't it a shotgun that he was shooting them with? Like no shotgun pellets or anything. Hannah goes downstairs and talks to the DA. The DA tell her something about Jim Cryer wrote Benny name down in some book or something, some notepad, and maybe he was plotting to do something to Benny. Hannah's disrespectful ass goes the fuck upstairs, and rather than trying to make sure that her friend Catherine is in a right frame of mind because she done just had her own son try to murder her, Hannah says, well, fuck all that shit. Fuck you, the fact that you just got murdered. Your husband is downstairs, possibly dead, and all of this shit is going on. Fuck all you got going on, Catherine. Girl, tell me what's going on with this notepad and my son's name on it. Really, Hannah? Really? Because that's the most pressing thing right now for her. Girl, Tyler. Child. So we at the end of the episode, y'all. The DA comes in, honey. Hannah girl, he said, Hannah girl, not Hannah. Catherine girl, you all right? I'm good. You sure you all right, girl? I said I'm good. Catherine, you sure you don't have no problem? You all right mentally, physically? I told you I'm good. All right, honey. Move it in over here. All right, just go ahead and put them Chanel bangles on her and cart her on out here. Baby, they put the Chanel bangles on Miss Catherine Peace and took her out. What am I being arrested for? For the murder of Jennifer Salison. Hello from the other side. Hello. Child. Carted her off on to be arrested. Boom, like an 808. Got your ass together. Girl, boom, that's where it went off, honey. Girl, I told you these swords were immortal. I said that last episode, last review. Child, Tyler, you were bullshit for this whole episode. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this fuck shit and fuckery. We'll be back next week. Same time, same place for more of the fuckery. That's all I got for y'all this week, y'all. Thank y'all for coming. Y'all drive safely. We'll be back next week.